strong.
So always in my career, when I am leading a team, I always work like a mentor, not as a boss. When I am working as a mentor, I have to look after their personal problem, their professional problem. And then there is an attachment of human being, psychological attachment. And then the team will be motivated and the team will work for the organization.
Okay. So you mean it is people skills, that is number one, and definitely one should have the mentoring skills also. There are two.
Yeah. First is the manpower handling.
Manpower handling.
Second is the mentoring. Not you have to work as a boss. You have to be a mentor. So that if your members should trust on you, that if I will have any problem, of course my mentor will solve that, will suggest a good thing.
That means other side of the coin, you are giving them a security. You don't worry, you go on with your work.
Yeah.
Any challenges come, I am there to handle you. You are secure, your job is secure as long as you are performing. And don't worry, if you make mistakes, don't worry.
Yeah, sorry. Even at the time of doing work, if your member is doing any wrong or done any mistake, I am with you, I am with them, so that they will not worry that if I will do that thing, if it will be mistaken, then what will happen?
Yes.
If you are doing any new thing, of course you can do mistake, but you can do mistake one or twice, not many times. So I have to get them trained by learning from their failure.
Okay. And so the third one you said, and there was the third one you said manpower handling skills, then you said the mentoring skills, and the
third one is your plan of work. Because if you are leading a team, you are not able to plan the work. You cannot allot the work. If you are as a leader, if you are a unplanned man, you are not able to plan your work, then how you can plan the work of the member? So third part is that your work, that means work of the members, should be allocated in such a manner that the member who is very confident or capable of doing things should be allotted on that, so that you can take the 100% potential of that member.
Okay, right. Yes, Navarita, you had your questions. Thank you.
As you were saying that as a leader, you will be a good mentor to your team. So at the same time, you must be asking for your team member to have certain qualities or to have certain skills so that your team can perform to their fullest potential. So what are those skills you are looking for in your team members, sir?
First, the person who will be in my team, first he should be honest. If he is doing any mistake, he should tell on time that, sir, I did this mistake. If the person or the team member is not able to do anything, that should be communicated on time. So the person to whom I want to be in my team should be honest on their that means commitment. Second part, that person should have integrity. Integrity means what? Integrity not only financial, integrity in the sense of their working style. Sometimes, like in marketing field or other field, sir, it will happen, it will take 2 months. And after 2 months, it will done, sir. Again, after 2 months, they will tell another lie. Or another thing, sir, it will take more 2 months. So if we are doing any commitment, that commitment should be delivered. If member has done any commitment, of course, I cannot expect 100% shall be executed, but at least 50, 60, 70% should be executed. If that member is committing anything and not able to deliver even 50%, then I started work on that member. What is his problem? How we can mentor them so that he can improve. And I focus on each behavior of that person, whether he is telling lie, whether he is not able to grasp the things fastly, and whether he able to do the work but not want to do the work. On that basis, I mentor to the member.
It's a very important point I think you have said. Whether it is like whether he is capable but unwilling, or is it he is incapable but willing. So if it is a willing horse, you can make him drink the water. If it's an unwilling horse, you cannot make him drink the water.
So if any member is unwilling and he is very capable, then again it's a very tough things, because that person will not able to learn.
Right. Right, sir. Yes, Navarita.
Yes, and learning in your job is very much important, especially in today's scenario when the world is so volatile. Everything is changing at a very rapid pace. So learning is very important. So to today's youth, what you will be suggesting, what type of skills they must upgrade themselves to be good?
Yes, I think Navnita went off the. Navnita, your audio is not working. So, what is exactly I think Navnita is trying to say, Ashok sir, is that what are the skills that a candidate should carry with himself, apart from his degrees and all, to get selected in a job? What are those?
So, in my opinion, if I am an interviewer, then the first 1 minute or 30 seconds, I look on their face, and that face or the body gesture make me understand that how much the candidate can be selected or not. So when any candidate is going for interview, there are some criteria that candidate should look honest, look dedicated, look hardworking. Of course, because that hard work or other things can be displayed only after getting recruited. But interviewers should be impressed that the person is not arrogant, the candidate is humble, the candidate is hardworking, and candidate has a smiling face, not very nervous. So at the time of interview, this is the first instance. Now, second part is that whatever you are telling about yourself, that should be honest telling. That whatever you have done, if you have done any mistake, you cannot tell, but once it is needed to be disclosed, you can disclose. Otherwise, what is your strength? But that should be displayed, but that should be perfectly told to the interviewer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The communication process, as you have said, right, sir?
Yeah.
Correct.
So communication is very much important.
Because communication not only in way of what you are telling, communication in way of your body language also.
That is how you are telling.
Yeah, how you are telling. What is the body posture of yours?
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Very right, sir. Very right, sir.